Hi, this is the favorite author book tag. This tag was created by B&B Books. I'll leave a link to the original video down below. My favorite author, you might know if you've watched this channel, is Philip K. Dick. He's, in my opinion, my favorite science fiction writer. I think a very undervalued science fiction writer. His work is most famous the movie Blade Runner, which was based off of a novel called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and the novel is actually quite different from the movie, but vid phones, which appear in the movie, and the hover cars and a lot of other things were in a number of Philip K. Dick novels. And the second most famous movie based off of Philip K. Dick work is Total Recall, which is a very violent movie, but I think it's in quite a lot of people's top 10. Got its flaws, but overall a good movie, a good sort of story. It also has both movies have not so good. Well, Total Recall remake was not very good, and I enjoyed Blade Runner 2049, but I can understand why some people don't like it. But I think Blade Runner 2049 is closer, really, to the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep work by Philip K. Dick, and visually, I think it's more beautiful, as you would expect, than Blade Runner. A very sort of underrated movie, I think, is A Scanner Darkly. I've not read A Scanner Darkly, the novel by Philip K. Dick, although I think the movie, which is sort of it's animated over real pictures. It's hard to explain, but it's short and real, and then it's sort of animated, quite a cast as well. Next, which is based on a short story called The Golden Man by Philip K. Dick. The short story is better, but if you're watching next for the first time, I would say it's quite a good movie. Where's the other one? Radio Free Albemuth, if I'm saying that right. I've not actually seen this because it's a US Region 1 DVD, so I've not seen this movie, and I've not read the novel. I don't know if the novel is called something else other than Radio Free Albemuth. The Adjustment Bureau. I forget the what's the name of the short story? Adjustment Team is the short story it's based off of. And a really good underrated one is Screamers. If you're watching this for the first time, it's amazing. The twists you don't see coming and are pretty shocking. It's a really, really good movie if you get a chance. And also there's a crappy sequel. It's just gore. Screamers the Hunters. It's just gore and dumb. And there's the sequel to the short stories called it's either the third variety or the second variety, and there's a sequel to the short story which I can't remember the title of, but the sequel to the short story is much better. And I found out about Philip K. Dick because of the movie Minority Report. Before that, I'd never heard of Philip K. Dick, and I think it was an interview with Tom Cruise on David Letterman, and he was talking about Philip K. Dick. And so I went to the library and I got Counterclock World by Philip K. Dick, which I don't have a copy of. I need to correct that at some point. But Counterclock World is a world like our own, but time runs backward. So you go from the grave to the womb and to pre-existence. Well, I want to avoid spoilers, but there was a really amazing twist like halfway through the novel, and it really, really shocked me. It was like a body blow, really. And I never knew a novel could do that. And also it's my introduction, I would say, to science fiction. And that was it from there on in. I just wanted to read as much Philip K. Dick. And the library, which was Maryhill Library, had a lot of copies of Philip K. Dick novels. The next one that I read was Now Wait for Last Year, which, if memory serves correctly, you use drugs to travel back in time. An amazing concept. After that, I think it was The Game Players of Titan. Let me just check here. Oh, here's all the works. Philip K. Dick was a pretty prolific writer of science fiction. I have read most of his work, not all of it. Time Out of Joint, I don't think I've read. Doctor Futurity, I've not read. There's Game Players of Titan. The Simulacra, I'm not sure. Dr. Blood Money, I don't think I've read. There's Counterclock World. It's an amazing novel. I definitely recommend it. Valis is amazing. It's far out. Confessions of a Crap Artist, I don't think I've read that one. He also wrote fiction, but the fiction is published posthumously. I've talked to that in Milton Lumpke territory. And I think my favourite of all, Mary and the Giant. I don't think I've read The Broken Bubble. I think there's another one called Voices from the Street, which I don't think I've read. Mary and the Giant, and in Milton Lumpke territory, these are amazing works of fiction. I would put them on par with John Steinbeck. I would say Milton Lumpke territory really deals with working class struggles, and Mary and the Giant is just very real. As for my favourite's always going to be Counterclock World, because it was the first one, because it's my first step into science fiction. Amazing work. I would recommend all of it, really. but I would think Counterclock World is the best starting point. Movie wise, you would start with Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? So I tag anybody who's willing to do a tag at the moment. If you feel up to it, tell us about your favourite author and their works. Thanks to B&B Books for creating this tag. Thank you for watching. Bye.